Good day mga Kabayan Techers, this is your Kabayan Tech, and today we're going to do a battery replacement for an iPhone XS. So this procedure is applicable for iPhone XS, XR, and also XS Max. Pero just to show you, yung battery po natin ay 78% at sabi na po it's a service. Susunod po natin gagawin is tatanggalin po natin yung battery and then ipoprogram po muna natin siya. So first, disconnect the battery and then yung cables po ng display. We have to take this one out para i-reprogram po natin bago ko po siya ilipat dun sa bagong battery na. So yung opening a phone, meron po ako ibang videos, just take a look on my YouTube channel. Removing the battery itself, meron din po ako mga videos yan. So fast forward na po natin. Ingatan lang po na huwag masyadong mabend yung ditong side kasi kailangan po natin to. So ang gagawin ko muna is i-reprogram ko muna siya sa 100%. So gagamit po ako ng JC. Yung iba, ang ginagawa nila, nire-reprogram lang nila, din binabalik nila yung battery. Wala pong magiging effect sa battery yon, hindi po parang bago. Dinadaya lang po nila yung battery para maibenta nila, and I don't do that. So lagay po natin siya dito. It will read it successful. Then pupunta po ako sa, i-reset ko siya sa 100%. So yun na po siya. And then yung cycle po, i-clear ko lang po yung cycle niya. Natin ko lang ito ng konti. So ang cycle niya po niya is 0. Tatanggalin po natin yung BMS kasi nandito po yung security chip na nagli-link dito sa battery na to para lumabas pa rin yung battery percentage kung gagamit tayo ng ibang battery. Mapapansin nyo po, dito sa battery na to wala siyang BMS. Ang purpose kasi nito is para ilipat dito. So ang gagawin ko is from the back, makikita nyo po may flap yan. Makikita nyo rin dito sa harap, meron din siyang flap dito sa side. Kung saan po yung pwede nyong iangat, doon po kayo mag-start. Mag-ingat lang po na huwag nyo masyadong ipopok kasi pag ipinoke nyo masyado yung tweezer ninyo, baka matamaan nyo yung BMS board at mag-short yung battery. Hindi na po nyo magagamit yung BMS board pag nag-short. I use ito pong plastic na tweezer ko. So lagyan ko muna po siya ng 99% alcohol and then iaangat ko lang po yung one side. Na-lift na po natin. So daan-daan ko na po siyang tatanggalin. Ingatan lang po yung ditong side. Tanggal na po natin yung mylar cover. Ito po tatanggalin din natin. Next is, we're going to unroll it. Mayroon po siyang adhesive dito na pwede nyong hilahin para to unroll it. Yan na po. Ingatan lang po na huwag pagdikitin yung positive at negative kasi po mag-short po yan. So yung BMS po is actually itong bar na to nakikita ninyo. Ililipat po natin ito kasi nandito na mismong encrypted chip para pag nabasa po itong replacement battery as if it was an original. So gagamit po ako ng ceramic scissors. So be careful not to cut the BMS board. And then the other side. So isa-set aside ko na po itong luma. So mapapansin nyo po, yan, meron pa siyang mga edges na kailangan lang i-trim. So the new battery, you have the positive and negative. So what I do is I take out this. Kung meron lang yung battery nyo ganyan. This corner na makikita nyo square pa siya. Ifo-fold ko lang siya ng konti. Kasi dyan po dadaan yung side ng BMS. Mapapansin nyo po, ito medyo naka-angle na siya. Next is, this is optional. Ang purpose lang po nito is high temperature Kapton tape. It protects the BMS board and also pag sa spot weld ka, hindi tatamaan yung battery. And then next is tatanggalin ko yung pagka-double sided niya. And then for the meantime, isi-stick ko muna siya dito. Then we're going to fix that later on. Next would be, magugupit na po tayo ng mga leads niya. I just approximate it kasi ilang beses ko na naman ito nagawa. Through practice, makukuha nyo rin kung gaano kahaba yung kailangan niyo. Itong BMS board, I don't unflap it. What I do is, I will lay it flat directly doon sa Kapton tape. So now, it's time for you to flex the cable towards the BMS board. And then, tatakpan ko muna itong isa. And then we do the spot welding. I have a Kianli spot weld. And then I put it on set number 2. Nakuha ko tong method from another YouTuber. Doon ako nagkaroon ng mas mataas na success when it comes to spot welding the battery. So, i-press ko muna ng mas madiin yung one side para lang maset natin. And then, yung second one would be at the other end. Okay? The more pressure you put, the lesser the weld spot will be. So, medyo light lang dun sa mga susunod na. Since naman, naka number 2 tayo, hindi masisira yung mismong board. And that's the reason why I spot it a few times. If you will see this, pag ginalaw-galaw nyo, hindi na siya natatanggal. So, for the positive one, this one is a little bit thicker. Nickel siya. So, ito medyo dinan lang natin para lang pumwesto. And then you could lightly tap every time. And then let's test if it's a solid weld. Next is, that's the time that I unflap this. So, mapapansin ninyo, we covered the back portion and then we covered also the front portion. Next is, cover natin. We're going to use the mylar tape. So, igigitna lang po natin. And then this one will wrap at the side and also this one. And then ito po, make sure na tight sealed. Make sure na wala po naka-expose sa likod. Next is, kung ilalagay nyo na diretso dito sa phone niyo, hindi po magre-refresh yung battery health. In my case, what I'm going to use is an I2C cable that has a switch. So ilalagay ko muna siya doon sa pula. I will plug it here for the battery, and then this one would be here. Our purpose for this, or either kung meron kayong extra battery, is to refresh the board of the phone. I don't think na may battery charge itong ating baterya. Plug a charger. So papansin niyo yung color dito is red. It means that as if itong battery na to is a third party or another battery na hindi naka-pair dito. Okay. So hintayin natin lumabas yung important battery message. Let's just wait for it to pop up. So now you see there is an important battery message and it says it's an unknown part. And even if you go to battery, nakalagay dyan is unknown part and hindi po lalabas yung battery health natin. So what we do now is I'm going to turn it off. And then I'm going to take out the cable. And then hindi ko muna tatanggalin yung battery. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it. And then mapapansin niyo magiging green siya. Plug the charger again. So now you might notice it's charging. And then when you go on to settings, papansin niyo is yung important battery health. Let's just wait for it to disappear. And then when we go on to battery health, wala na po yung unknown part and this becomes 100%. Once we read the 100%, tinanggal ko po na yung cable and then I put in the battery inside. So when it comes naman po sa iPhone 11 pataas, kailangan nyo po ng Tab on Flex and I will have a separate video for it. So again, if you have any questions or concerns, suggestions or comments, kindly write them down below. So that's it mga kabayan techers. Thank you very much and have a good day.